What is up? So finally got my next bit of clothing. I haven't even opened it yet, but what should be in here is the joggers for the blank joggers, not the Vultures joggers, but the blank joggers for the black colorway and the heather gray colorway. And what's also in here is the hoodie. That's the blank hoodie. That is the heather colorway as well. So, without further ado. You can already see one of these things in here. It's like the bag was kind of ripped, so I could see like the sweater through the bag. All right, this is packing slip. Anything new on the packing slip? Interesting. They got like check marks on here. All right, so on the packing slip, hiding all revealing information. Can y'all see this? Okay. They have check marks now. And I mean, this is my first time ordering any like multiple items or whatever, so I guess they always do that. I don't know. The pods message isn't on there, so that's one thing. Another thing, where's that sheet I got? Look at this sheet, and you can see how long everything took and everything I've ordered and all that good stuff. All right. For this video, I would like to keep it focused on the heather gray hoodie. Just checking to see if there's anything else in here. It doesn't look like it. These look like the joggers, so I will leave these for a different one. If I gotta keep it like one product at a time, or else I'm gonna lose my mind. But this is the size 3 heather gray hoodie. It feels very light. It looks really cool. Let me grab the measuring tape real quick. That is if I can find it. I found it. Hold on. All right. Change of scenery real fast. Hopefully that's a good angle. We'll hope and pray. And let me grab one more thing. Give me a sec. Okay. Put you right there. Nice, that should be good. All right, let's measure this thing, yeah? Yeah, it really does like come in at the bottom, yeah. I've never had any kind of clothing that like tapered at the bottom like this, so I'm very curious how that's gonna feel. It feels like there's a, no, it's just this part right here that compresses it. Okay, so there's no like thread or anything in the middle of it. I don't really know how to measure. I guess I'll just do simple ones. So from like where your neck's gonna sit down, yeah, that's probably 28 and a half, a little bit more than 28 and a half. You know, we can just call that 29. We'll call that 29 inches. I guess where it sits at your waist without stretching it out, we'll call that 21 inches. In the arm portion, oh yeah, I should mention, this is size 3, by the way, size 3. 23 inches on the arm. Remember, I'm no like fashion expert, so I don't know the most useful measurements here. But I mean, there's your basics right there, I guess. I guess what we can do is just put it on, right? Throw this thing on right quick. This is so interesting. It feels so light. Okay, let me move the camera. I'm probably, not in the right fit for this, but whatever. I hope y'all can see me okay. I don't really have a reference monitor or anything, but I can look through my CRT though. Gotta raise you up a bit. All right. Yeah, here it is. So as I expected, the arm section for me, like I'm like 5'10", 5'9", around that, and like primarily my height is on the legs too, I should mention. So proportionally, I would say like this body section fits me perfectly. This arm section, it's quite quite a bit hanging off. And you know what? I don't know if this is supposed to shrink or whatever. I mean, this is it's so light. It's definitely a look. It's very comfy though. I can say that. Like it's super comfy. It's like it's not even really on me. It's not even that warm either. I mean, it's around 70 in my house right now. I don't feel like I'm burning up in this at all. And this is after me taking a walk outside, and outside's like 80 degrees or something, but yeah. Here it is. You know, I got the size 3 because I wasn't sure how big of a fan I was going to be of the taper at the bottom right here. I really hope y'all can see my waist okay. But yeah, I wasn't sure how I don't know. I wasn't sure how big of a fan I would be of this tapering at the bottom right here, but honestly, it doesn't seem like an issue. It's sitting below my waist, you know, like kind of on the back of my femur, like I wanted it to. And I'm really, really happy with the height. Really, really happy with the, not the height, but the length, you know? The arm thing will take a bit of getting used to, but I mean, just like looking at through my CRT, it doesn't look too bad. Just looks a little bit baggy. Works pretty good with these pants. I like it. I'm satisfied, honestly. Put the hood on. I would say the hood fits me perfectly even with the hat on. So yeah, plenty of rain coverage or whatever. No pockets whatsoever. But I'm not too disappointed about that. And the joggers, let me go ahead and check, see if the joggers have pockets. The joggers do in fact have pockets. Like I said, I'll review the joggers in their own video because I like to stay focused on one thing at a time. But, I mean, just taking them out the bag, throwing them on, I like this. This is a really just different kind of hoodie. And I mean, it's really as simple as that. It's just a hoodie. So there's no like flashing lights, branding anywhere. Hold on. I will go ahead and throw it off real quick, so I can see if there's any other details on it. So let me direct y'all back to the couch. Hopefully that's a good view. All right, what we got? Usually there's like a size thing on here. It looks like it's scribbled in or something. The interior material is different too. I don't see any numbers or tags whatsoever. I don't even see an impression of a tag anywhere. Found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Boom. Size 3. Made in the USA. The stitching looks really nice though. I mean, it looks pretty average, but I mean the stitching looks pretty nice. What can I say? These seams are interesting. I've never seen a hoodie with like the same kind of seam on the outside as the inside. But here's a closer look at that stitching on the inside too. Like right there. It's very simple and basic. Let's go ahead and do this thing inside out real quick. Because the interior is like soft, but it's not warm per se. It's hard to explain. I mean, I'm sure one of y'all textile experts can like name off exactly what this stuff is just by looking at it, but I can't. The hoodie is so interesting. It's the same material inside and out, but for the body and the arms, it's a much softer fabric. But when you see videos of people saying that this thing feels light, it legit feels light. It feels like maybe a slightly thicker t-shirt. Maybe like mean, they're almost kind of identical. This is just slightly more thick. Very basic. Very plain. And you know what? That is perfectly fine. But yeah, I like it. I like the way it fits. Like I said, I'm not used to wearing things with these dimensions, but, you know, I ordered the biggest size, and for me, someone around 5'10", it worked out. Anyway, that's the end of this video for now. Maybe I'll make a follow-up later if y'all want it. If you have any other questions, just let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching as always.